Welcome to Into the Deep. I'm Planet Platinum, and this is.
Forsaken Kraken, what's cracking? Once again, you didn't let me know you just started it.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry, bro.
I said like twice, hey man, let me know when it
I
starts.
don't listen to you ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's my job to not listen.
All right, well, welcome into the deep, guys. What's up? Officially on our fourth episode, I believe.
Yes, fourth episode.
We've been
Uh,
doing this for a month already, dude. That's
oh
crazy.
my gosh, doesn't even feel like a month. Feels like
Nope.
not a month.
Mm-hmm. Feels like something that's not a month.
Yeah, like take a month, make it not a month, and that's what it feels like.
Exactly. That's exactly what it feels like.
It's the only way I can describe
Yeah. Okay.
that.
So right before this podcast, we were playing some Apex Legends ranked.
Oh my gosh,
That went horrible.
I didn't know you could lose that bad
I
until we
didn't know
played
that you could lose that bad and not immediately pass away.
that. You just expect to lose and then just cease to be?
Yeah, I guess. Okay, we're past a minute, so fuck.
Just, oh no, I lost.
I lost the game.
Don't even.
If you know what the game is, don't leave the podcast. I'm so sorry.
Don't you not dare.
Don't I not dare?
Do you
Okay,
not
well,
dare?
I lost the game.
Do not you dare.
Do not you dare. Okay. That's grammatically correct and it pisses me off.
Well, it is grammatically correct, but it sounds like doo doo fart.
It is. It is, however, grammatically correct. It just doesn't
I
sound
don't care
grammatically
if it's
correct.
grammatically correct. It's still doo doo fart, and I'm sticking with that. All right.
I don't disagree with you.
Good.
Man,
What you gonna do about it?
I will
Kiss
smack your
me.
butt cheeks
I'm going
with
to
oven mitts on.
actually turn down my lighting a little bit since podcast doesn't have to be super bright. There. Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Excuse me.
now that Planet has done some extracurricular activities that only matter to the visual listeners and not the Spotify listeners.
Well, no.
Okay. Oh,
No.
so also, if you guys are followers of either of our channels, if you're a follower of mine, you're probably a follower of his, and vice versa.
Vice versa.
Planet recently got a new profile picture and banner art,
I
courtesy of
did.
none other than Undead Llama.
Undead Llama is the goat for that one.
Absolutely. So I just wanted to shout her out.
Yes, they did amazing work. They did.
Correct. Correct.
Couldn't say it in English, so I had to say it in Yoda English.
I've been thinking about getting my profile picture touched up, but I kind of want to keep it like the general idea the same. I just want to get it touched up, you know?
Yeah, no, I got you. I liked mine, and I still do like mine. I just needed a little bit more flair. I'm not a single color type of person.
Yeah,
I
no, that's
needed
fair.
that
Trust me, I
extra.
get that. No, I understand. I get you. I
Yeah.
get you. Your new one matches your personality better.
Oh yeah, for sure. All the colors, the purples, the greens, the
The
prains.
rainbow effect,
I hate
the
I
rainbow incident of 1995.
to the visual listeners that I'm sorry, but I keep opening stuff and I can't set everything to dark mode.
He's like, yeah, you guys know that Momo, like Michael Jackson figure meme? That's what he looks like every now and then.
What? No, I keep opening stuff, but I can't set every single thing to dark mode, so I just have random blasts of sun on my face.
I know, like you don't know you probably know what the Momo meme is. You might just
Oh
not know
yeah,
it from.
I know exactly.
If you don't know what the Momo meme is, don't look it up unless you're brave.
I mean, it's not even a problem. It's just more of a
If you're easily disturbed, maybe don't do it.
yeah. Here, I'm gonna look it up. Meme. It's also a derogatory term.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about the meme, guys. We're talking about the meme. Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't
we were
disturb
talking.
me anymore.
You know, I wasn't even really thinking about this one. I was thinking about the Michael Jackson one. I guess it has a different name.
Okay, let me see.
The
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
yeah,
No, 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 no,
that
no,
one's
no.
bad. That one's a little.
Yeah, that one fucking freaks me out.
I don't
Like
like that
still to
one.
this day.
Yeah, that makes me very uneasy.
Yeah, that one makes me a little queasy and uneasy, baby.
You know which one I really don't like though? Like honestly,
Uh,
Obungus.
You don't like
I don't like
Obungus?
Obungus. That
Dude,
one freaks me
Obungus
out a
goes
little.
hard though. Oh, oh, you mean Obunga?
Obunga, yeah. Obunga, Obungus, Obungu.
I mean, I guess I can kind of get that because it's like, his eyes are like 2% white, 90% black pupil.
There's something so eerie about it.
No, trust me, I get what you mean. It's just it's more like a funny picture to me personally.
Oh, I mean, it's definitely funny. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But when I see it, there's
Yeah.
always that part of me that's like, that's not real. That's like what's that part of your brain that it just, when it sees something that doesn't look
Fight or flight.
exactly no,
Oh,
it doesn't
the
look like,
Uncanny Valley.
yeah. If it doesn't look
Yeah.
exactly human and we know it's just not one of us, then it
hmm
triggers our, ugh.
You know what freaked me the fuck out for like the longest time?
What? Michael
I mean, like
Fapson.
made me like full on paranoid.
What's that?
I sent you a message by those. That was me in case you got. Oh, you're on Do Not Disturb. Don't matter. The nun from The Conjuring 2.
Yeah, she doesn't. Oh my gosh, I need to not do that. That freaked it out. That freaked it. That's
I
okay.
took it to the penthouse and I freaked it.
So if you look up Michael Fapson, nothing pops up.
Michael Fapson.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed.
What if you put two P's?
Like
Still nothing. A lot
Fapson.
less. Oh, wait, we get one. We get one specific dude actually.
Yeah, we do. Guys, don't look up Michael Fapson. Then it's
Yeah, don't look at Michael Fapson unless you want to
Michael.
be like, shut the fuck up.
What are you gonna do? Kiss me?
I could.
Oh no! Ow, no!
Jesus.
I love how the first things that we're talking about is Obunga, and um,
Obungus and Obunga and Michael Fapson and yeah. What does
Obunga.
that segue into? I don't think that segues into much. Oh, well, you know what it could segue into? How much meme culture has evolved over just like the past
Oh
10
my
years
gosh,
alone?
it used to be so carefully thought out. You know, when you would
Mm-hmm.
post stuff, like you kind of have to think about it for a second, and now
Yeah, but
it's
now you can
just
get like,
Obunga.
or you can get like a picture of a fucking like forklift, deep fry it. If you're not caught up with meme culture, you might not know what I mean by that. But pretty much like make the picture like distorted as fuck, make it like different colors, but still like be able to tell what it is.
See, I'm in meme culture and didn't even know that.
And then like top text, put like Subway sandwich, and then bottom text, just put bottom text, and that's like the funniest shit.
It's a meme. We went from actual humor to just and it makes us laugh.
Yeah. No, like I swear to you, like I
E. It's in the E.
dude, on my personal TikTok, we were talking about this slightly before the podcast.
Yeah.
On my personal TikTok, I'm just gonna get some of the memes that I've compiled on my phone over the last
Oh
few
my
years,
gosh.
and then put them in like I don't know how many people listen to this actually use TikTok. But if you do, then
Guap,
you might
guap,
have seen the
guap.
ones that like the new TikToks that have just come out like as of a few weeks ago, where it's like a slideshow of pictures.
I like those. Those are good.
They're funny as hell, yeah. Um, I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna do one of those, but like it's just gonna be a bunch of the fucking memes that I have on my phone, and it's gonna be like the most absurd fucking noise in the background. And I swear to you, if I just do that enough, I'll hit viral eventually.
It's extremely easy to just get a whole bunch of people to like one thing because our humor is so broken now.
Yeah.
Like it takes nothing to make us laugh. We were
Another
cracking up
thing.
by making sounds with our hands for like 10 minutes
Yeah,
straight.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, it was
Context for that.
ridiculous.
Context for that. Planet was at my house earlier, and we were doing some really fucking weird sounds with our mouths that I wish that I could replicate, but my microphone won't pick it up.
It pretty
But
much like the gist of it is if you make a really tight like hole with your fingers and try to blow through it like you're playing a horn or something,
mhm.
it sounds like a dolphin sometimes. And if you like tap your finger over it, then it just goes and it's just hilarious. We were watching a super serious TV show, and then
Yeah.
without even a second thought, we're sitting there just dolphining it out out of just
Yeah, and
nowhere.
like a little part of me was like, damn, I really wish that we were paying a little more attention to this, but the majority of me did not care because I was having a good time.
I mean, me too. I was getting really into it, and I was like, I really want to watch this, but this sound going hard.
I know. Trust me, I get it.
There was no getting
Ah,
away from it. Once it started, that was it.
mm-hmm. Damn, dude. I had something I really wanted to say, but I totally forget now.
You always forgot it.
I will freaking
Kiss me?
end
You
you.
kiss me?
No, I'll end you.
Well, shit.
Now you've been predicting the kissing for like a long time now, so I'm gonna move on past
I
that.
just realized I didn't take my medicine this morning. I hopped on the frog. You literally asked me, "Hey, did you take that pill this morning?" And I was like, "Dude, I've only missed like 1 or 2 days, like ever, and I missed
Yeah,
it
but you
today."
didn't answer the question. You were
Man.
like, I was like, did you take the pill this morning? And you were like,
Not the
dude, that's
pill,
so
just
crazy.
a pill.
Well, not the pill, but it's a
It's a
probiotic. You
probiotic. We're
know.
trying to make our guts healthy and whatnot.
Yeah, and they've been helping. They've been helping. If anyone here that wants to get on probiotics and you're not sure, or maybe you don't even know what the fuck a probiotic is, just take the leap. It's worth it. You'll have diarrhea for like the first like upwards of 5 days, but after that, solid passing.
I tell you what, I am going to link it on my Amazon affiliate status. I'm gonna link it to my Twitch to just buy a
Okay.
probiotic.
I said diarrhea, and I thought you
I'm
said
gonna link it.
leak it.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
leak it.
leak it.
Well, no, it leaks when you have diarrhea. Oh no, you've got diagnosed with anal leakage.
Oh no, you got diagnosed with leaky dinosaur discharge.
Oh no,
Subway cold cut
dinosaur
sandwich.
discharge.
Mm.
Dino discharge.
You know what ambergris is, or like ambergris, or like ambergris?
No.
It's like when a like I think it's when a sperm whale like
Oh
eats
yeah.
a.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
well
sorry.
I could have explained that,
No,
but
please,
whatever.
please.
No,
No, no,
no,
no,
it's
no,
too
no,
late.
no, no. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Okay, well, for anyone that's listening that doesn't know what ambergris is, what I believe it to be, and I'm sure Mr. Man here that immediately looked it up without me fucking even having the chance to describe it, probably can correct me on because he's looking at a Google page of it right now. You fucking asshole. Um, you posh bitch. So anyway, uh, I'm pretty sure what it is. Like, I think it's like when a sperm whale or a humpback whale or some type of fucking whale eats a squid or something, and or a squid or an octopus, and the beak cannot be digested. So the whale's body makes like a substance around the beak so that it can be passed through the whale safely. And then the whale poops it out, and it's super rare because, as you can imagine, no one can like pinpoint where the fuck this shit's at. Literally where the shit is at.
Hmm.
So it's really rare.
So
And I forgot where I'm going with this.
you're pretty close. Um, it is a gr- ambergris is a gray amber, or gray amber is a solid, waxy, flammable substance of a dull gray or blackish color produced in the digestive system of sperm whales.
Okay, so what was the sperm whale?
Freshly produced ambergris has a marine fecal odor, which
What
is
the
actually
fuck is that?
it's actually funny you bring that up because in H2O, they're mermaids and right, they're mermaids and whatnot. Well, apparently there was a perfume they found that contained ambergris,
Okay.
and when they sprayed it, it was like a love potion to them because I mean, everybody was like, "This smells like absolute shit." But these
Hey
mermaids are like,
yo, is that sperm whale shit? I'm horny.
yeah, and these mermaids were just like, "Oh my gosh, I have to kiss that man now. He's just so attractive. He smells like poop." So yeah, there's an entire episode on H2O about mermaids being attracted to ambergris. Now remember,
I
a
cannot
dull
believe
gray
it.
or blackish color that smells like marine fecal odor. Just keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
I don't know, man. I don't think there's very many sperm whales out there that have gotten laid because of how their shit smells. But
I mean, you
I'm
could
also
be
not a sperm
wrong.
whale.
Like what?
I
Oh
could
my
be wrong.
gosh! Just trying to. Oh man, I was trying to get more information, like
What the
why
hell?
it's made, and again, cannot make Google dark mode, so it just blinded by the light.
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
On my browser that I've been using, Google is always in dark mode.
Oh, I didn't mean Google. I meant Wikipedia. My bad.
Oh well.
Okay, hang on. Where is it? Where is it? The slim chances of finding ambergris and the legal ambiguity involved in lead perfume makers. Okay, hang on. So there are perfume makers that use ambergris.
Well, yeah. I don't think H2O is lying to you. I
And
do know, or at least like Bob's Burgers has told me that ambergris is really rare.
oh, it is extremely rare. Let me see. Ambergris rarity.
What? It's illegal in the United States.
It
Oh, under
is?
the Endangered Species Act of 1973.
Oh yeah. I
I
think
guess sperm whales are endangered.
well, I think because usually you get it from a dead whale. Ambergris perfumes.
Well, if
Okay.
the animal's dead, it's not endangered. It's fucking dead.
No, it's um oh no, you were absolutely right because hey, turn that off, please. Thank you. Um where was I?
By the
Because
way,
the
sperm whales are vulnerable. They're not okay. Whatever. They're not endangered yet.
because the beaks of
Blue whales
giants
are. Sorry.
because the beaks of giant squids have been discovered in lumps of ambergris, scientists have theorized that the substance is produced by the whale's gastrointestinal tract to ease the passage of hard, sharp objects that it may have eaten.
Okay, so it's not like specifically the beak of anything. It's just a hard
No,
object in general.
it's a
Okay.
hard object. It is just a hard.
Apparently, ambergris is totally legal in the United Kingdom, France, Switzerland, and the Maldives.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. When we become popular enough that we have to travel, that's one of the first thing I'm buying in the UK.
Ambergris?
I'm gonna
Bring it in
smell
a
it.
bag, dude.
I'm gonna smell it. Like I'm gonna right there in the shop. I'm just gonna go, huh. And I'm either gonna have some mermaids on me or I'm gonna have a lot of people angry at me. And I mean that's kind of a I don't know.
Dude,
A win-win.
you're either gonna have mermaids all over you, or you're gonna have puke all over the floor.
I'm either gonna have mermaids all over me or mermaids all over you. Those are the
Only two options.
only two.
Nothing else is possible.
No, nothing else matters. You know.
And nothing else matters. If you guys don't know that song by Metallica, click off this podcast and look at Nothing Else Matters, because
And then
you are
come
not
back
living your
and
life.
talk to us about
Yeah, chat. Well, we're here live right now, currently.
it. Brought to you from the squaw, or the squaw. Brought to you.
Oh my god.
I keep hoarding my mork.
What?
I keep hitting my mic.
Oh, hoarding. I thought. Okay.
I said it really bad and really dummy thick and whatnot, and it just came out like that. Just I don't know, bro.
Thought. What if?
What if God was one of us?
What if God was one of us?
Gotta harmonize. Yeah, I'll take the low part.
What if God was one of us?
I just said that I would take the. Man, what are you doing to me? I can't sing that
Well,
high.
take
Listen,
the lower part.
ready?
Motherfucker.
The lower part.
Yeah, the lower part.
You just hear like a
What
really.
if God was one of us? Oh shit.
Gonna sound like baby lock the door and turn the lights down low. Whoo! You don't need to lock the door.
Hmm. Okay, so. Let's get
Just
into an
brush over that.
actual
Just
topic.
brush over that.
It's been how long, and we're not even on like a single topic
It's
yet.
been exactly 20 minutes as of now.
I love how disorganized we are. It's crazy.
Well, we're not usually this disorganized, so it's actually kind of nice to just kind of get
Well,
into
no,
it
I
and
don't know,
just
man. I kind of feel
go
like
for
there's some
it.
appeal to us just being us, talking to each other.
Well, usually we have, certain topics we want to go over, and just right now
Yeah.
we didn't,
Mhm.
and it was just kind of, we went with
Yeah.
what we had, and what we had was just our minds.
Fair enough.
So,
Okay,
I
so
mean,
uh I have a question for you. If sushi was not your favorite food, what would it be?
oh, what else ends in usi? No. um,
No, man.
um, gosh, dude, that's a hard
You know, I just
question.
should. No, I feel like if you think about it, there should be a pretty straightforward answer. Something that you will never decline ever.
Steak.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, like I really enjoy steak, like a lot.
Hmm. That's
I
my favorite
I
food.
will never turn it down. But
Hmm.
it's just been sounding great for the past month.
Sushi.
Well, yeah, but like the biggest, greasiest steak burger I could get my hands on sounds
Oh,
so good. I
I
don't
don't
know
know,
why.
man. I'm not a fan of super greasy shit anymore.
I'm usually not either, but sometimes a greasy burger just sounds amazing.
Ooh, a grease
A
burger.
grease
Yummy.
burger. And I don't mean like overly greasy, but I mean like they didn't trim that fat off at all and it just came
Hmm.
out the way they wanted it to.
Shit be leaking.
It just
Yeah.
sometimes it just really sounds like it would smack, and it right now is one of those times. I
I
mean,
guess. I don't know. I'm really a fan of like lean shit nowadays.
don't get me wrong, I am too. Like really, but I just
Unless it's a steak, then I can gnaw on that
oh my
fat for
gosh.
days.
Okay, you can't really have a lean steak. You got to have nice marbling.
Yeah.
And if you get it anything over medium rare, problems.
Medium rare is the last acceptable stage of steak, in my opinion.
I will continue to talk to you at just medium, but that's it.
Mm-hmm.
If you
No, I
go
mean blue
above
rare
medium,
is where me and Brian both lie.
I need a very like crank that heat up as high as it goes and cook it just enough on each side to develop that nice little crust, that
If it
that
doesn't have a
char.
chance of giving me a parasite, I don't want it.
Yeah, right. I really need that. Oh my gosh, what was it? I used to know what it was called. Now it's gonna bother me. Oh
A
my gosh.
prion?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I just need a nice fatty fold in my brain real quick.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know, dude. Honestly,
Uh-oh.
I was having this conversation with Scout earlier because um her friend wants to get together so the dudes can meet. So me and her boyfriend. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
well, the first restaurant we go to has to be somewhere with steak because that's gonna tell me if I'm gonna like him or not.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
She was like, well, everybody likes sushi. I was like, if you want me to know if I'm gonna like this guy, I gotta see how he gets his steak.
Mm-hmm.
I have to, and I need it to be on the spot. Like, I'll go first if you're too nervous for that blue rare, because I'll do it. I'll do it for both of us. But if I hear well done, we're just getting up and leaving.
Well done is a waste of meat.
There's no reason to have it that like intensely cooked. I mean, unless you're a child, obviously they don't fight off stuff like we do as adults.
Mm.
But uh, it just gets rid of so much flavor, and I get that it comes down to preference. But the whole reason for a steak, I mean, steak is not a cheap cut of meat. Like any
No.
type of steak,
Mm.
you got to get that cooked like it's not a cheap cut of meat.
And
Fajitas, you cook them all the way if you want to. I don't care. They're going on tacos. There's gonna be a whole bunch of other stuff on them. It doesn't matter.
so the thing about fajitas is like they can have a thin pink layer in the middle,
Hmm.
but normally they're supposed to be cooked all the way through. I like
I
them more with a little bit of a pink in the
Yeah,
middle.
I like that pink stripe in the middle. That just makes it a little bit more tender. But well done. I'm not gonna turn it down. It's fajitas. Fajitas are amazing.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
but
Well done steak. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my fucking car because it's pretty much a tire.
exactly, it's just there's no flavor.
Mm-hmm.
There's no tenderness. There's no nothing. It's just a piece of rubber.
Yeah.
And I know some people just cannot deal with blood. But I'm gonna say right now, it's not blood.
It's not even. It's not blood.
It's not
It's.
blood. It's red. I'll give you that. It's red, but
Hmm.
I don't
But
know.
if you put like red food coloring in water, it's also red, but it's not blood.
Yeah. What was it? It's myoglobin, right?
It's something like that, yeah.
Some insert scientific word here, and you got it.
But like I promise you, butchers are not fucking moving that steak straight from the cow into packaging.
Oh
That blood is
no.
draining off.
I mean, you really don't even want to buy meat if there's a lot of blood in the package. It's just not a good thing. Blood sitting there is gonna make the meat go bad faster.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, blood decays at such a rapid rate.
That's why they have those little absorbent pads in meat,
Hmm.
just so it doesn't sit in its own blood. But I mean, again,
But
to each
there's
his own.
also like little to no blood in the packages at all. I mean, it's
No,
pretty much just there for like the mitoglobin or whatever the fuck you said.
I mean it's there just in case there is blood and anything else that might be there, but they do that just so it doesn't have that rapid rate of decay.
Mm.
Because I mean, once the blood goes bad, it just really starts leaking everywhere on that steak. It's
The
over from
steak
there.
tampon,
Oh, steak
the
pawn,
steak pad,
the steak pawn,
the stepon.
ham steak.
I feel like stepon is almost like a racial term in a different language.
Stepan honestly sounds like it could be a name. Like really? Like it doesn't sound that
Well,
bad.
because it's so close to Stefan.
Well, Stefan. It just Stepan doesn't sound like it would be a bad name. I don't know.
Well, let's see.
It sounds like it could be a name.
You
It
sound like you
sounds
could
like
be a
it.
name.
My name is a name. It's not. It's not the
Oh
most
yeah, well
common
my
name.
name's a name as well. You
How
fucking bitch.
common? Common is my name.
Well, your name is I like
Oh no, I'm going to a
weirdly
website.
enough less common than mine.
Gotta select my age. Oh
Oh, how many of me, or is that where you're at?
yeah. There are
Okay, well,
1,293,807 people in the U.S. with the first name Brian.
okay,
Hmm.
okay. Let's see.
Statistically, the 29th most popular first name.
Jesus Christ. There are 4.4 million people in the United States with the name Michael, statistically the fourth most popular first name.
Huh.
Hey, but names similar to Michael, first up on that list is Micah.
Micah.
Micah. That's
I'm
what I'm
gonna.
going by now.
I'm not gonna
Let's
give
look up
out
our
my last
first
name.
and
Yeah.
last names.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna give out my last name, but I'm gonna search it.
Okay.
There are 1,131 people in the U.S. with my last name. Statistically, the 25,654th most popular last name.
I'm confused. Okay.
There are,
My
dude, I'm
name.
sorry, but there are 4 people in the U.S. with my name. And I know
Okay.
me and my dad, so I don't know who else there is with that exact name. Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
Mine, there are 2,211 people with my first and last name. And my last name is statistically the 190th most popular last name.
I got a pretty rare name.
I fucking guess so.
See, with it being so rare, there's a really good chance that all uh I'm just gonna say 1,100 people I'm related
Mhm.
to them. There's a very good chance with that low of a number. There's a good chance I'm related to all of them. So
Well, I gotta make sure that I didn't just, or we both didn't just like dox ourselves real quick. Hold on.
nah, we did. How would we?
Okay. One thing I can say is if you just like look up the 190th most popular last name, it's not mine. So
Okay,
yeah, I'm
so
good. I mean,
really,
well, apparently the 1,000th most popular last name is Archer.
really.
Yeah.
See if I look it up, it's probably not even gonna. Yeah,
Well,
I
if
can't
yours
even
is
find
like
it.
so fucking far up there, then you're not gonna find it anyway. But like, I was talking about myself because like 190. That's not hard to find. Which is
No.
weird because you know my last name.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it should be that easy
No, it doesn't.
or that high up.
I mean, I only have 4. The
Yeah.
possibility of people finding us based
Oh
off their
wait, let's go with
ranking.
my actual like what my last name should have been.
I mean, if we just go based off of like the rank, I don't see a problem. I think we should be fine. But I know
Okay,
our names
look,
are gonna get out there one day.
look. My actual last name looks a lot better. All right.
Does it?
Yeah. With my actual last name, for anyone curious, my dad was adopted and adopted the name as well. So my last name's not technically supposed to be my last name, all things considered. It just legally is. Um, with my actual last name, there are 27 people in the US with that name. It's the 16,373rd most popular last name.
Oh, oh.
So there's a fucking difference there.
Okay, big change of subject, right?
Okay,
Big, massive.
gotcha.
Where are you with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
I would much rather have a peanut butter alone sandwich.
Really?
Yeah, I don't fucking like PB&Js.
Okay.
I used to when I was like a child.
I enjoy the crap out of them, but honestly, I could just have a scoop of peanut butter and be happy.
Mm-hmm.
The jelly's just too sweet, honestly. Like there's too much sugar in there.
Okay, if we're talking like PB and preserves,
Okay.
that shit goes fucking
Okay.
crazy.
That I could use me some strawberry preserves. I'm not gonna lie. That stuff
Mm-hmm.
is great.
Oh yeah, that shit goes
Great.
fucking ridiculous.
I like when you go
But
to
like,
sorry.
sorry, PB and J's? No, sir. No,
No.
sir. Don't like it.
I just use jams as like a general term for, sweet jelly like, you know.
Yeah, but preserves are like naturally sugary, naturally sweet. I mean,
Well, they just have chunks of the fruit in them. I
mm-hmm.
mean, you know what?
Like I said,
Let's look it up.
naturally sweet.
What is the difference? Kenny? Difference between jelly.
Jelly is
Jam
made with
and
strained fruit, and preserves have whole fruit or large pieces of fruit within them.
So it's not even that it's naturally preserved, it's just that there's fruits in them.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, Britannica. Oh my gosh. Jelly has the smoothest consistency and is made by
Yep.
crushing a fruit. Pectin jam is made by crushing fruit, but the spread leaves in most of the solid pieces and then preserves the best of the preserves. Oh my god. They just got everything in there. They said, you know what?
Okay.
Why are we throwing anything away? Let's just keep it all.
If you prefer a smooth consistency, go for a jelly. If you're more into a thick strawberry spread on your PB&J, buy a jam. If you're looking for a more chunky mouthful, opt for preserves or orange marmalade.
Okay, I was actually going to bring that up because I love going to seafood restaurants and getting like it's usually an appetizer, but sometimes it's like an entree. But they have the coconut shrimp and they bring out that orange marmalade dip with it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I've never experienced that in my life.
Really?
No.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Nice orange marmalade sauce to dip it in.
Never in my life.
Ooh, baby.
I've had sweet and sour sauce. I've seen the orange stuff, but I've never like tried it really.
You're like at a different table, and the table across from you gets the marmalade, and they bring you sweet and sour for the same order. And you're like, "That's what I want. Why do they get it?"
I would get the sweet and sour sauce and shove it in my ass and fart it all over the server.
Dude, just butt chug a Coke and then throw in some Mentos.
Dude, okay, so without sounding sus or anything, I kind of want to try to butt chug a beer at one point in my life.
I don't. I do not.
I don't know, dude. Steve-O did it.
I was gonna say Steve-O did it. That's enough for me. I'm good.
I don't know, man. Steve-O did it, so it must be pretty good.
I mean, Steve-O's
He
also done
immediately
a lot of drugs.
squirted it out of his asshole.
They plunged it out. They got that plunger and they went.
But they did plunge it out, but after they were like plunging it, it just went
Yeah, no, he shot that out faster than it went in, which
Yeah.
is just nasty. Oh my gosh.
I don't know, man. I feel like your sphincter has a lot more force coming out than it does going in.
Oh, oh. I just sphincter coming out, going in, just sounded so
Well, for some people,
dirty.
a sphincter coming out and going in at a lot in a row is kind of like synonymous, you know?
Well, it's just we were talking about butt chugging beers and
Oh,
plunging
yeah.
it out, so just the mental image just did not look good.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're going for like the Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing, then there's a glass bottle going in and out of your ass.
Oh no, my dog stepped on a bee.
My dog shit on the bed. Ew, my dog stepped on a bee?
That's my dog's poop, man. That is a full size turd, and that is not a full size dog.
Yeah, yeah. No, by the way, guys, there is actually like full on pictures of Amber Heard shit on the internet ready for your disposal. I'm not
I'm,
saying you should look it up. I'm just saying it's
no,
interesting.
there's some people that heard that and they were like, "Really? Where? Where is it? Where?"
I
Oh,
wonder I wonder how many people busted a nut to that shit.
a few probably.
Yeah, they're probably like all German as well.
I mean, it's entirely possible that Americans be getting up and down with the dirty stuff, but
Jebediah.
brother Ishmael,
Brother
he
Jebediah.
he finally discovered the internet, and that's the first thing he looked up. Amber Heard turd.
Oh my fucking god.
Amber turd.
But because there was no internet, it's astonishing that he even found it because like he didn't hear about Amber Heard or anything.
Uh,
He just looked up Amber Heard turd at
Recently on Breaking Amish.
Breaking Amish. Jesus.
Hey, that show actually kind of went hard for a little bit. Like
Breaking Amish is a
breaking,
thing?
yeah, it's a TV show. They get these kids that don't really want to be Amish, and they break them out, and they go to like New York or something, and it's just so wild to see these Amish kids going nutty mode.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's on Discovery Plus. I know you don't have it, but we have it. I'll get you the information for that. But it
What
was it on
is
Discovery mode? Discovery mode. Discovery Plus.
Rumspringa? Is that what it's called?
Rumspringa. Fart smeller. Smart smeller.
Yeah. The rite of passage during adolescence. Pretty much what it means is go fucking buck wild for 2 weeks, like get your technology fix, and then when you come back, no more for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I couldn't. I I appreciate Amish people like a lot. I have nothing
Yeah,
against them. I mean, that's their thing.
I
They want to
couldn't
do
do
that.
it.
That's crazy. I mean, I kind of have to applaud that they have that much devotion to something, you know?
Mhm.
Like I don't have that much devotion to most anything, honestly. Like if you told me I couldn't go without technology for the rest of my life, I'd be like, "He's joking." Get a load of
Yeah,
this
but
joker over here.
I almost feel like it's worse to be raised without technology, like at all, and then like go for fucking broke for 2 weeks, just get a taste of what your life could be, and then immediately go back to nothing.
What I hate is that when these kids break out and do what every kid does and rebel, I mean, you can argue that we don't, but we do. As humans, we hit an age where we want to do everything against what we're being told to do. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
I don't like that when the kids do that, the families are like, shun them, shun them now. It's like, okay, well, now I really don't want to be here. So, like, it should, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so
Obviously, I can't talk about it too much because I'm not Amish and don't know much about it, but
yeah, okay, so planet.
yeah.
Let's say you are born Amish, right?
Okay.
You are given nothing but a box of matches and a jar of orange marmalade. How are you escaping?
What? Oh, the Amish?
Yeah,
Dude, I just run away. What are they gonna do?
I don't
I'll,
know.
I'll
Hunt you
tell
down with their
them.
horses and carriages?
No, 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 no. I'll tell them that I'm using black magic, and they'll just leave me alone. They'd be like, "Oh no!" And then I'd fling orange marmalade at them and be like, "That's the ectoplasm that comes from the spirit world." I mean,
I don't know about that one, actually. I gotta be
okay.
real with you, man.
Honestly, this is gonna sound
Give
really
me a
messed up.
more interesting answer because you're fucking boring.
No. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like leaving the Amish isn't too terrible. If that's
Mm.
your choice. They don't really try to stop you so much as they kind of like make you feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of like, oh, he's going. Guess I'm gonna sit here all alone in my house without my children around. Who am I
Yeah,
gonna
it's kind
cook
of like
for
the I'm
anymore?
not mad, I'm disappointed approach.
Yeah.
It
What
hurts more.
what I would be scared to leave, like honestly, and again, this is not meant to be messed up. It's just an actual thought. I feel like leaving Jehovah's Witness or Mormons would be so much worse.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have Amish coming up to my door like, do you believe in the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Marry
Because
20
they'd ring the
women.
doorbell and then fucking perish immediately. Like they would get fucking sended or descended into Amish hell for touching a doorbell.
Well, it's just like I have nothing against missionaries either. Like, I just want to
No,
clarify that.
no, no.
But
Yeah,
the way
no, I
they
don't
come
either.
up, they're like our religion back in 1800s or 1700s. We wrote our own Bible, and now we marry many a women. Come with us, and it's like, oh, that sounds a little not cash money, bro.
You know which one single religion is stupid, and I feel like most people can agree with it?
Huh?
Scientology.
I I have not done any research into that whatsoever. Like, in all
Okay,
honesty,
so
I know
I
Tom
can't
Cruise was a big
remember
part
off.
of it.
He was the founder of it. What do you
Really?
mean?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I guess this is good as time. Goodest time. Good as time as any. Scientology. Excuse me.
Uh, okay, so we're looking up beliefs and practices for Scientology. I got a little quiet there for a second, so I just wanted to fill that in.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to get a little bit more information before I start talking about it.
See, no, I've heard a bunch. I just cannot. I've heard so much that I can't
Same.
recall anything.
Honestly, same.
But every single thing I've heard about Scientology is fucking stupid.
It just,
Their
I don't know,
understanding of a
dude.
god.
Oh my gosh. Excalibur and Babylon working.
Yeah.
This, I don't know. It,
Toxins and in parentheses, purification.
really
Scientologist found. Well, I guess Tom Cruise didn't
find
found
it, but he was a part of it.
Tom Cruise and Scientology.
I was always kind of taught that Scientology wasn't exactly like bad, bad, but it was dumb.
Oh, there's also like I think I mean don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure you have to pay like a super fucking high amount of money to
Oh
join
yeah,
Scientology like as like a member and not just a believer.
I'm on their website right now.
You're on the Scientology website. What the fuck is it? Scientology.gov?
Org, org, definitely org. Criminal reform. I, I don't, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Scientology. You can rise. No way.
It's definitely strange.
Mm-hmm.
What is Scientology? Scientology is a religion in its highest meaning, as it helps bring man to total freedom and truth. The essential tenets of Scientology are these: you are you are an immortal spiritual being. Okay, your
Yeah,
experience
you're
extends.
immortal.
Oh, your experience extends well beyond a single lifetime, and your capabilities are unlimited, even if not presently realized. Furthermore, man is basically good. He is seeking to survive, and his survival depends upon himself and his fellows and his attainment of brotherhood with the universe. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I read it. I
A
understood the words.
drug-free world.
I no, I read it and I understood the words, but I don't understand what they're trying to say.
Mm-hmm. I
Um,
don't know either. It's fucking weird.
I will say man is good, but we I don't know. we're all born to be good, but can choose to be bad.
Yeah, like the what's it called? Nature versus nurture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in our nature to just kind of do what we want. And it's terrible. I don't know. I really don't. It's really hard
I
to
don't
talk
know, man. I
about.
feel like if we were, well, no, that's not true. Never mind.
Because there's moments where I feel like we're good, and then I feel like there's moments where we're just inherently bad. And it's a really like tough thing to talk about because it always changes for me.
Hmm.
I like to see the good in people, but it's really hard to do that nowadays. In all honesty,
I
it's getting
agree.
so hard to go like,
Hmm.
oh, I know he meant well there. It's always just like, nah, man, that was I don't know what you're doing there.
No, like
I don't know.
the people, there's people out there that like hardcore fact that like even like people like Hitler had fucking like good in them.
I mean,
And I mean, I'm not saying like Hitler didn't have. This is gonna sound really fucked up. I'm sure Hitler at one point was a good guy, but he was fucked. He was a fucked human being.
yeah. I mean, nobody is just never good. But
Well,
you
there's
gotta
also like most people in the world aren't ever bad.
no. It. I don't know. There's a lot to really think about when coming to a consensus about something like that. There's
Yeah, I know.
so
It's
much to
just
take
part of
into
the topic. By the way,
consideration.
how much longer do we have? Because I have to piss so
Oh, we have
bad.
24 minutes. No, we have 14 minutes.
Okay, I
Something
gotta.
like that.
I can't wait 14 minutes.
You gotta wait, dude. You
I'm
gotta
sorry.
wait. No, you're stupid.
Uh,
You're stupid. Don't leave me. Don't leave
okay,
me.
okay, okay. I'll try. I'll
Just
try.
wait. Just wait. It's a plane.
Let it be known that I'm here against my will. On the
Yes.
record, I'm here against my will.
Oh.
I don't even get bathroom breaks, dude. This is just as bad as Amazon.
No, you get bathroom breaks just after an hour. Most employers, I know it's messed up, but most employers are gonna be like, "You just got here. Why are you already going to the bathroom?" It's like, bro, I gotta pee, bro. I don't know about
Yeah,
you,
like
but
when
if you,
teachers were like, "You could have peed or pooed during the lunch break." Well, maybe I didn't have to then.
oh, but they go get a teacher. Can you watch my class while I go to the bathroom? Like
Yeah.
next time, I'm gonna lean over to the guy. Sit. Well, there's not a next time. I'm out of school, but I should have leaned over to the guy next to me, being like, "Hey, can you watch my stuff? I gotta go to the bathroom." That's
Yeah.
okay. He's watching my stuff for me. He's making sure that my my thought process stays here so I can just learn whatever you're probably not teaching because you're sitting down and trying to think about what to do next.
Hmm.
Would
See,
would you like to share with the class? No.
would you like to fuck off?
Yes.
Dude, I know I've probably talked about this on the podcast before,
Uh-huh.
and I know I'd probably will bring it up again at some point,
Hmm.
but I have dreams where I am back at school, you know?
Yeah. I
And even in my dreams, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? I have my diploma. What am I gaining from being here? I'm losing nothing from not being here.
you just want to be there, dude. You love school secretly, and that's just how it is. You
I
need to be at
don't.
school.
I don't. Maybe I hated it so much that I'm having nightmares every time I think about going back. You ever think about
No,
that
no, no,
shit?
no. You need to be at school 24/7. That's just your
No.
thing, dude. You love school. It's okay. It's okay.
I miss
You love school.
aspects of school, but I hate pretty much everything else about it.
I disliked the authority teachers thought they had.
Mm-hmm.
They would be so rude for no reason. And then when you gave them a little bit of rudeness, they were like, oh, I can't believe you did that. And it's like,
Yeah.
you locked your door so I couldn't get in right as the bell went off.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know about you, but
But I'm feeling 22.
no, well, yeah, but it's like, I don't know about you, but, God, I can't get anywhere very fast. I,
Especially like in a school that is like as big as yours was.
my gosh, dude, it would take
That's
so
so much
long.
ground to cover.
Um, Shelby's parents actually did one of her routes because she kept getting in trouble for being late to that period. And
Mm-hmm.
while class was in session, so there was no past period, there was nobody in the halls. they took the route from the class she was just at to the class she was supposed to be to, and
Mhm.
walking at a brisk pace, she couldn't do it. And they could not do it in the passing period limits with nobody in the halls. But they're like, you
I don't
have
know.
4 minutes to travel like 60 yards in the
Well,
middle of everybody. At my school, it was that bad. I mean, it's big.
I know, but like 60 yards, that doesn't seem like that long of a distance.
I mean, that's over half the football field with twists and turns and stairs and people.
But like how long? Because that doesn't sound that bad, honestly.
Well,
180 feet.
I don't know how big 60 yards is. It just sounded like a good idea.
Yeah, but like 180 feet, that's like not that far
Well,
at
we
all.
would have to go through um like the band hall, orchestra, guitar,
Okay, well then you're also
choir,
talking
and
like
gym.
as the crow flies, not like the
Well,
actual route.
I like I said, it was just the best thing I could think of. You it was on the further side of the school. You went to the school one time, I believe, for
Well,
a oh no. Remember where we would go vote?
no, I
Just
know.
just down that hall was where the band was and the
Okay.
gym and all that. And if you could see it, you were also there one time because we had a waffle fundraiser and we
Hmm.
had waffles there. That's the cafeteria. So behind the cafeteria, close to where we would vote, we would have to walk through the cafeteria, past the library, down the hall, into the A wing or the B wing, and then up as many flights of stairs as we have to get to the second or third floor, with a couple of thousand kids walking around too.
Hmm.
And they would say, "You got to do that in 4 minutes," and it's like, I can't, dude. All the
Well,
teacher
yeah.
has to say is the bell doesn't dismiss you, and I'm late.
Your your passing periods were only 4 minutes
Yeah,
long.
our passing periods were 4 minutes.
Ours were 7.
No, ours were four.
We had 7 minutes. That's crazy. I don't know.
We had
It's
a
weird.
bigger school than y'all, and it was 4 minutes.
Don't get me wrong. My school's pretty fucking big, but yours was larger.
Yes, ours is gigantic, and it was still
Hmm.
overcrowded.
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably because it was brand new and everyone wanted their kid to go to the brand new shiny school.
it was zoning issues. A bunch of kids go from different zones
Hmm.
to different schools, and then they just were like, okay, but now all of y'all got to go here. And it was like, well, what do you mean? And it's like, well, all of you got to go here now.
Uh,
So it made it really hard because the zoning for that school ended. I mean, my house was not even half a mile, not even a quarter of a mile for where the zone ended, and they tried to get me to not go to that school.
hmm.
And I was like, bro, what are you talking about? It's even closer to me than the school I'm supposed to go to. Why are you doing this my senior year?
I don't fucking know.
I went to that school for 3 whole years, and they were like,
Hmm.
"But you're like 100 feet away. This is an issue for us."
It's still just so weird to think that you and I are as close as we are after like not going to the same high school and only
Yeah.
knowing each other for like 2 years of middle school.
Every single day after school, it was games and talking, and every weekend it was somebody's house.
Yeah.
I mean, it was always, I
At
don't
that
know.
time, it was mostly your grandmother's house.
It was my grandmother's for a little bit, and then it was your house.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know.
It was a really cool era. Like I really miss that time.
It was a great era. And I never made any friends from my school like that cool.
Hmm.
Like I didn't want to go to anybody's house. I really did not. I could care less.
I
We're
mean,
gonna
like I got a bunch of friends, but not friends that I would want to go over to their house. Well, I have one.
no. I got a bunch of friends too, but I just anytime they're like, "We're gonna go to his house. You want to go?" I was like, not really.
That's
I'd
fair.
rather go home or go to his house, like this guy's house, Kraken's house. Either
Hmm.
he's coming to my house, I'm going to his house, or I'm
The
sitting in my
Kraken
room
house.
alone. Like honestly,
Hmm.
I didn't want to deal with anybody else. I didn't
And I
want to
get
have to
that.
learn a whole new system of what to do with this guy's house, what this guy's
Hmm.
parents approve of, and what I can do. It was like at my house I was free, and at your house I was free, and it just that's how I wanted it. Could not care less about
Like
what people thought.
absolute freedom. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, of course, there was things we shouldn't do, but
But
we
not
never got in
things that
trouble
we're
for
gonna get
doing them.
fucking punished for doing.
No, I mean, I after middle school, I didn't get my phone taken away. I didn't get my Xbox taken away. I didn't get anything taken away anymore
Mm,
because they told me they were like, it's not gonna help you,
no.
and if you mess up, that's on you. You're gonna have to live with it. And
Yeah,
I
both
learned,
of my parents used to get super pissed off at me for my grades, and then they just kind of were like, dude, just pass.
yeah, but I mean, I think I learned so much more from not getting stuff taken away because it was like I had everything I wanted, but I could have done so much better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. It's very I don't know.
I feel like within that moment, losing your stuff is more powerful and it kind of motivates you to do better. But
Yeah.
at the same time, like later in life, when you didn't get your shit taken away and you kind of look back on it like, damn, I should have done a little better.
Right? Like definitely should have, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Kids
Go
are
back in
stupid.
time.
I, the things I would do if I could go back in time. I mean, that's an entirely different topic. Obviously, I'm not
Mm,
going to tell everybody what I would do different because I mean,
yeah, I mean,
it's not even
also
that everything's huh?
we probably don't even have enough time for like a fully developed topic at this
No,
point.
and it's not even that everything's terrible. It's just things that bother me that I could do differently.
Yes, and I mean, I can think of one big thing off the top of my head that I will not disclose of right now.
Yeah,
I should say it involves Florida.
Florida. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There are things I would have chosen to do differently.
Mhm.
Girls I would have chosen to not be with.
Oh Christ, yeah. Well, I don't know, because the butterfly effect is maybe if you didn't go those hardships, you wouldn't be where you're at now.
Yeah, you cut off after the butterfly effect, but I got you.
I was looking at my Discord thing. It was green the whole time.
You said I could think of one big one. I was like, I can't. What's the big one? And then you said Florida, and I was like, what did I do in Florida?
Oh no, no.
I got you though. But yeah, I don't know. But you know, our past mistakes make us who we are, and that's
Hindsight's 2020.
right, right. Except for my
You
vision.
live and you learn.
You're supposed to live and learn. There's a lot of people that don't learn.
They just
They
be living.
live, and that's a problem. Like one
Yeah.
example, my mother-in-law tells my brother-in-law every time he messes up, tomorrow's a new day.
Hmm.
Now what happened was is this kid now believes that everything that happened in the past doesn't affect anything in the future because tomorrow is different.
Hmm.
You could yell at him for 9 hours the previous day, but tomorrow he doesn't remember that. He doesn't remember what he did. He doesn't even remember the conversation you had because it is so ingrained in his head that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I
And I
mean,
don't know. That makes no sense to me.
I mean, it does make no sense. But I mean, again, what are you gonna do? It's just I
He's a living example of when will you learn that your actions have consequences meme.
I learned early on. Remember,
Yeah.
like the first time my mom ever hit me, and I was like, yeah, I don't want that to happen again.
It took me a few times of that
I mean,
before I kind of caught on.
it did
But
take
yeah.
me a couple of times too, but after like the first, you know, few times or so, I was kind of like, yeah, that kind of sucks, bro. I don't want that.
Yeah, maybe I should avoid the things that are causing this to happen to me.
Like, you're telling me that if I was just been quiet, my butt wouldn't hurt so bad right now? Like, that's nuts. That
You're
is
telling me
absolutely
that had
crazy.
I not called my mom a poo poo doo doo face, I would not be in my room for 4 hours.
Did you ever get so mad you'd be like, I hate you, and they'd say it back, and you're like,
Nope.
oh, that's terrible.
Never told either of my parents that I hate them.
I think I said it one time.
I've
Like,
never said it.
I don't even remember saying it, but I think I said it one time. And I don't even remember what it was for.
Probably some bullshit.
And in all honesty, I probably said it because that's what every kid in every movie said.
No, I mean,
That's
I realized, yeah, but see, the thing is, like, whenever a kid in a movie said it, I was like, so fucked up. Like, even when I was young, so like, I never did it.
oh, I did that too. I was like, I can't believe he said that. I hate you. Wait, now I can't believe I said it.
Hmm. No, but I never said it because I always felt bad for the parents every time they said like I hate you in a movie.
I always felt bad when it was the kid arguing and not the parents, but when the parents would argue, I was like, "Yeah, get them. You
Sick 'em,
show
boy.
them. Sick 'em, boy. Sick 'em, boy." Boyle, we are at an hour, and I know you got to pee. So if you want to
I have to
go,
piss
I
so
got you.
fucking bad.
All right, so that is the end of episode 4, and we'll see you
4
next
episodes,
week.
baby.
See you next week for episode
Follow
5.
us on all our socials.
Yes, follow us on all our shows.
Follow us on our socials.
Yeah, and talk to you guys later.